think of it. This is amazing. This is such a great relationship to like memorialize, and all of your kids can see it, and like you can be like, look at how hot Grandma was. Right?
Before we're 100.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna live to live 200. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
100%. Okay. Okay. So Marlyn and Teryl, what is the nature of your relationship? How did you meet?
Well, our grandmothers were best friends. Our parents were best friends. We worked together.
At the market basket is when we first started. Well, in high school, even in junior high, we hung out a little bit. We were in the same crowd.
Oh, we took dance lessons together all through growing up.
Until they fired me and took me off the team.
But then there was this magical summer where we worked together at the grocery store. And basically it was convenience.
We lived together practically.
I didn't really have any other friends. Teryl, was fun and said yes to everything. So here we are, senior in high school, just going into freshman in college. And we just had time on our hands. And
we made the best of it.
yeah.
Tennis, going down the canal, letting off firecrackers, sleepovers, getting chased by cops, whatever it was, we did it.
Well, it sounds like you didn't really have a choice if it's a generational thing, huh?
But I don't think so. Because we weren't friends like that till we started working. We always knew each other, but we weren't friends.
Exactly.
Then we started working together and realized, we kind of click in having fun and doing stuff.
Her nickname was Murph. I was Garf.
Murph and Garf.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so Marlyn, let's go with you. What do you like most about Teryl?
Well, she has a very positive attitude, and she's very generous. And so that's now what I like, especially. And she's a yes, ma'am. If I say, let's go do this or that, she's in. And even if she doesn't think it's going to, if it's not her favorite idea, she'll give it a chance. So I think that's kind of cool.
Awesome. So vice versa, Teryl, for you with Marlyn.
I love Marlyn because she's always planning fun things and she lets me come along, even now. So when I say we need to do something fun, she does the planning, I show up, and we have a great time. And I love Marlyn because she's just got the cutest, fun personality. No matter what you do with her, it's fun.
That's great. So I feel like let's back up a minute too. So you guys started off as kind of like friends of friends or in the same friend group, then you became friends. Then what happened later in your story?
Well, so at first, we were just annoying people in the same dance group. We weren't friends, right? We
knew each other.
Yeah, we just always knew each other. Then we were friends. Now we're sister-in-laws. Yeah.
And we're still good best friends.
So how are you sister-in-laws?
She married my brother, which is unusual because when we were together having so much fun, George was on his mission and he wasn't even in the picture.
Yeah. So we were friends and then sister-in-laws.
Yep.
Got it.
So now that's why we're still, I think, even more connected.
Absolutely.
Because we're sister-in-laws. But we're friends, which makes us stay connected. Something like that.
Well, you guys just answered my next question, because my next question was going to be, why'd you keep them around, or did they just stay around like a bad smell? And it sounds like you just answered that.
We did.
Anything else you want to say about that?
We still love being together. Whenever we can, we plan something to do together. Even as busy as with all our grandkids and kids. Our funnest times are together.
And I think it's interesting because we're not the same in a lot of ways.
We're not.
We're way different, and yet we like to do things together and be together. But if you just had us separate, you might not picture, oh, these guys are great friends. So I think that's kind of interesting.
Kind of like balancing almost, or like.
Probably.
That's a good way to put it. I don't know why, but I just,
Working.
yeah, and I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what did you learn because of her? So that'll go both ways. So you guys, whoever wants to respond first to that one.
I learned how to have fun, and everything can be fun. Even when things aren't, yeah, we have things going on in our families or whatever, we can still just figure out how to have fun through it. I don't know.
And I think I learned not to like freak out or overreact. I think Teryl's very calming and down to earth, wisdom.
Or you
Good.
knows.
No, but it's true.
Marlyn is
I think-
everybody's favorite.
I think
and
I
favorite aunt.
get a lot of confidence because she brings, she brings the class. She brings the confidence. I don't know how to say that, but like, yeah.
I always wished I was as cute as Marlyn. She had the cutest body there ever was. She is so cute. She showed us all up in her swimming suits.
You can cut that right.
No.
Oh, we're keeping that for sure. Yep. Okay, so the next one was we talked about like what you learned from them, what you admire about them, and if you want to say anything else about that, that's okay. We can go into that. The next one to kind of get into is there anything that's driven you nuts over the years, or anything that drives you nuts about her, or even things around that little quirks?
Do it, Teryl, tell me.
I
Because I know there is. I know
I
there's
don't.
something and like right now.
I really
There's
can't
gotta
think of
be something,
anything.
Teryl.
I'm not the way you'll just speak up and make decisions and do it, and I'm happy to
Bossy.
go along. You're
So she
bossy.
just called me bossy.
No, she didn't.
And
I loved it when she came to China and spent a week with me. That was a highlight of my life when I was over there. She came over and we just saw the whole place.
I kind of invited myself.
No, she didn't. It was so fun.
But I think we should. I think we should think of something that bugs us.
You tell me. You
But
go
we-
first.
Like I know. Guess we're not going to.
Okay, I don't have nothing. Nothing.
No, I
comes to
can't
mind.
either. Me either. So.
No snoring or OCD or anything
Oh,
like
maybe
that,
I
huh?
snore too loud sometimes.
I was gonna say I snort.
So we do go out to the other room, I noticed this year on the cruise, probably because I snore too loud.
We do like to go on trips together, and we are usually assigned the same room because with other people, there's 5 of us who go. We're assigned the same room because we snore. So
One more thing in common, eh?
we're working in common.
I can tell you something I love about Marlyn too, is she loves my mom and dad. And she is so good to my mom.
So my in-laws adore them. They're good.
Love it. Love it. Okay, so any relational advice that you want to share that you've kind of gleaned from this relationship?
Well, it's nice to know that you've got someone who you could always call in a pinch. Like I can call Teryl for anything I need. If I'm having troubles, or if I need to borrow something, or if I need to come sleep at her house. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I take advantage, but I always can ask her. So I don't know if that's a relationship thing, but I just thought of that.
No, it is. I think we feel comfortable asking each other for anything. And seriously, I just love the girl.
Ditto.
Love
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
We've had a lot of
We're
fun.
pretty lucky.
Well, let's piggyback on that. So, a favorite moment that stands out. You guys have a lot of years together. So, any like highlight moments, really funny moments, or ones that you just find very endearing? And I know there's probably a ton, so maybe just pick one.
Well, when we started reminiscing about the early days, like honestly, one of my favorite moments is there was a week in the summer we slept outside on the back lawn every day. Every day. And I was always so proud of Teryl to do that for me because it's hard to get people who'll just go grab a sleeping bag and sleep out. She probably wanted to do it too, but
Oh, I did. It was
Yeah.
great.
but I'll say, okay, so that's one favorite moment from the past.
I think, God, there's just tons.
We've had a lot of good Lake Powell trips,
Yeah.
just every summer. Those are good.
The cruises, our girl cruises, and I'm so grateful that Marlyn puts those together because those are the highlight of my life. They really are fun. We just laugh and giggle and can tease and whatever. I think that's the one thing I don't know that I've never had feelings against Marlyn, anything but good. I love her.
Well, that's perfect. Thank you so much. And if you think about it, like, that's why it's so cool to do these interviews, is because you guys are the experts in this relationship and in relationships, if you think about it, because this has been going on for 50 years.
Call us out.
Yeah. I mean, might have dated some things there, but forgive me.
You left some years out too, so that's good. Yeah. Many more too.
Yeah,
That's right.
Many more.
that's right.
Well, thank you. That's perfect.